принцип. Далековато, далековато. Сюда в паласы. Раз. Сюда. Пусто, пусто, пусто. Вылетаем. Нет. Смотрим. Никого, никого. Бля. Блядь, чуть-чуть перевел, да? Перевел немножко.
Не чуть-чуть, да.
Казанула рука.
Казанова. Динамит, пожалуйста.
Ты думаешь, нам заберу я? Какой ставки?
Нет,
Я понял. Давайте тогда. Я вообще 21, больше всех по килам иду.
левый угол встань.
Да я понял, подожди.
Левый
Что влево?
встань.
Ты сейчас
Встань
заберу.
в левый угол.
Нахуя?
Только левым.
Да? Да.
Я и
То есть у меня.
ты в окно тебе еще забит, но просто сбоку.
Да? Или куда? Там не могут зайти.
Я не понимаю, либо в Андере они, либо на Б.
Мне кажется, что они на А, блядь.
Сариспа сейчас будет идти.
Сюда. Блядь! Был, наверное.
Бомбрау не было.
Здесь?
Вы-то, да?
Вам буду. Сау, это моя вапа.
Выкинул туда лапу.
Нахуя.
So nice of you to stop by.
Он еблан.
Ебасос конченый. Сиджан бы просто в окошко бы смотрел бы.
Не понял, откуда меня въебали.
Я говорю, сзади. Сзади. Не понимаю, почему ты его не слышишь.
So nice of you to stop by.
Revelio.
Ган, там враг.
Я видел его потом уже. Нихуя! Да дефьюз, блядь! Да, мог его забрать. Ебаш! Кто или с чем? Как он так? Короче, сейчас решающий будет.
Revelio.
О. Ебать.
Revelio.
Правильно, беги туда.
Да, не, на А.
Так, надо было к ним в спину сейчас зайти. Ты правильно бежал. Я
Leviosa.
бегу наложил. Фак.
I'll look after you.
Куда спрятаться, Артур? Ты первая соснул, хоть ты пиздишь, блядь. Ой, бля.
Revelio.
Так, все, решающий, да?
Выиграть. И либо проебали.
Это из-за нашего одного долбоеба, который всасывает, блядь, очень жестко.
Надо отходить сразу же.
Ну все, я одного забрал, уже не так плохо, уже не так хуево.
Revelio.
На, всё.
Что сгехает? Нахуя решающий раунд брать СГ поебал? Долбоебы прям. Да.
Меня бы щелкнули бы уже с дробаша в голову с полка.
Ну а видишь, он правильно делает. Он убил и сразу идет на... через спину. Это охуенно. К сожалению, они не услышали, видимо. Право.
Revelio.
Там бомба там.
Someone's here.
Как он его увидел заранее? Почти, да? Ну вот. Если бы я был бы, наверное, если бы я бы 78 видел. Что надо? Все, Артур, слушай, нормально отыграли. Не подсоснули ни разу, считай.
Понял.
I will make you pay.
Ледь.
Expelliarmus. Descendo.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Glacius. Defendo. Repulsor. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Descendo. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
A lamb? Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
Oh, what a light I have your eyes.
Levioso.
Another pitiful beast caught in my trap.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Stop also.
Such agility!
Defender. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Levioso. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. It's rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Revelio.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air?
No! I will make you pay. Seems your art is isn't it?
Defender. Confringo. Levioso. Repulsor. Incendio. Flipendo. Descendo. Incendio. Flipendo. Descendo. Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I didn't touch your helm, but thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Mine now, demi guys.
Revelio. One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
An intruder!
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft.
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Feldcroft borders goblin country. But we've always... Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels...
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't... As for the shop, I suppose I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls are...
What do you have for sale?
A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Off on another adventure, are we?
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy...
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go off. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be...
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems...
I can only hope he realizes the future. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son. I'm the one trying to help her.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more...
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than... I miss my sister. And I... Come with me. I need... Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Confringo!
Levioso! Confringo! Descendo! Arresto Molesta!
I won't rest.
Descendo!
Expelliarmus! Number up wise, come. Who do you think you are?
Arresto Molesta!
No! I will make...
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Really, it is.
Expelliarmus!
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Levioso!
What are you doing? What is this?
Descendo! Cabalso! Descendo! Descendo! Flipendo! Descendo! Incendio! Defendo!
You've made your last mistake. I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau. Such arrogance. Pitiful. I won't rest. How nice of you. Let's get this. There you are. Rather unwise coming back this way. Oh, you think you're so... Get away! Good. But how nice of you to stop by. No! Incendio! You're making this too easy. No! I will make you pay. Is that it? Pitiful, truly. As if you can best the likes of me. Impressed?
Пиздец, блять.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar.
Revelio!
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of...
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch?
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my...
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have you for answers about what happened to Anne, and...
Look at this. Revelio.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Revelio. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Lumos.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Revelio.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Lumos.
Confringo!
Lumos.
Accio!
Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say...
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see...
But you said you didn't really understand it.
That's true. And I'm still... What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these...
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft.
We can. But perhaps...
Understood. Well then, invisible... I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been... You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic.
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it...
True.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret?
You did not. Sounds worth looking in.
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
Button Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. You scoundrel!
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me.
Very well. But Ominous learned dark magic from his parents.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known...
Apparently, his parents and older sibling. Ominous described the sound of the victims' cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it, as punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was...
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about... Watch for my owl. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.